We're going live.
I see it.
And
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Guess what today is, Christy? What's today?
Tuesday. It's business.
Business Tip Tuesday.
We are so excited to be here with you. I'm just making all the things work. Sorry, my computer screen. I have two monitors. One's right here in front of me and one's over here. Normally they're next to each other, but my background isn't very pretty that direction where the camera normally faces, so I have to turn to the wall that's behind me. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have a phone. I don't have my phone. Can you pull up comments, or are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone and my iPad's downstairs because I was using it to cook dinner.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me pull it up here.
Sorry.
Epic fail on my part. I apologize, but I want to be able to see and say hello to my friends as they come on.
Are you going to pull up a third monitor?
I normally do have a third monitor, but because I normally have a phone, but I don't know where my phone's at. Oh, it's over there on my bed. Okay, let me pause it. Ooh, mute it. Okay. As you guys, I'm sorry, this has not been a very fun intro. If you're watching this on the replay, thanks for hanging with us in this hot mess express town that we like to call creative business builders. We are so excited to be here with you guys. I am Christy.
I'm Kara.
I was like, are you going to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
We are with Creative Business Builders, and we are here to help you simplify your marketing and technology so that you can get back to making pretty things. Because as creatives, that's what we love to do, right?
I just want to make and sell pretty stuff. Like, that's it.
That's all you want to do, right?
That's all
As you all jump on here, say hello to us. I am going to have to look the wrong direction because normally my phone's like right here in front of me. But I have to look over here to the side to see comments. Hey, Renee, how are you doing today on this beautiful, is it pretty where you guys are? Is it pretty? How's the weather there?
It's amazing.
It's beautiful here too. I live in Kentucky and Kara lives in
Zanesville, Ohio.
Zanesville, Ohio. We live about 4 hours from each other, and we met online and decided, hey, let's just start a business together.
Yeah, and we literally did that before we ever met in person. We said, let's do this.
So today we are going to be chit-chatting up about engagement. We all need engagement, right?
Yes. What do you say engagement, Christy? What are you talking about?
Engagement on your social media profiles. Getting people to interact and talk with you. So have you ever done this? Have you ever walked through a mall and saw the little people in the middle of the mall selling stuff and you're like, don't make eye contact, don't make eye contact, don't make eye contact. Have you ever done that?
Yeah. Every time I go to mail my packages, I have to go to the mall, and I do that every time because Bath Fitters is there.
Oh, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the worst. Please let me know that Kara and I are not the only ones to do this. I'm super introverted. So I'm like, I don't want to talk to you if I don't have to. If I don't have to talk to anybody, I am A-okay with that. And so when I'm walking through the mall and they're like coming at me, I'm like, don't make eye contact. Just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away. Because then I also feel bad if they do stop me and I do make eye contact, then I feel like I have to stop and listen to their pitch.
Yeah, they do that at Sam's Club too. Like they'll have the DirecTV people there, and I'm like, seriously, I just came to get milk. Like I just want to run in to get my cheap milk. Yeah.
Okay. So there was a guy this week. I don't remember what day it was. I live in a neighborhood that's no soliciting. It has a no soliciting rule, but people do it all the time. Anyways, I don't know why we don't enforce this better. But he was driving in the neighborhood, and I'm like, he was already past our house. Like he was already close to the exit of the neighborhood when we came home. And so I was like, maybe he's already missed us. Maybe he won't stop. Girl, don't you know, I think he followed my van. And within minutes, probably 5 minutes from us getting in the door, here he comes walking at my door. And so my dogs start going crazy because they are very protective. They just start going crazy. Like the front door was open. The glass door was like cracked. It wasn't shut all the way. So I was afraid my big dog was going to go and like attack man on the porch. So I'm like panicking and I'm like, no, no, thank you. And I'm just like, no, thank you. Have a nice day. Just go on. Shaking my head, trying to get him to leave. He didn't leave. He came closer to the door. So I'm like, no, thank you. And I'm just saying it louder and louder so he'll leave. He stands there. I'm like, dude, come on. So then I politely shut the door in his face to get him to leave because he wouldn't leave. I was so mad at him. So we have a group, Facebook group for our neighborhood. You have to live in the neighborhood to be in the group. So they started talking about him in there. Girl, he straight up had a list of names and claimed that they were the neighbors' names and saying, well, here's all the neighbors that I worked with. And he would read them off and the neighbors would be like, I don't recognize any of those names. He straight up said to one of the ladies, well, you need to get to know your neighbors better then. I'm like, what the heck is going on? That is not how you sell, and that is not how you get someone to engage with you. Not at all. Have you ever had an encounter like that?
I had one time. My kids toddled up to the door when the salesman knocked, and I like stayed away, but they were too little to understand like you don't go near the door because they were little. And he was screaming through the door, I know you're in there. Answer your door. And I'm like, dude, oh my gosh, no, like, my kids are home alone. I'm not here. Like, what are you saying that? So I just stayed away. I let him scream at the door.
It's ridiculous. So whenever you're trying to get engagement on your Facebook page, do not be like that. Do not be so aggressive and so in your face that you are just turn people completely off. We don't want to be like the people in the middle of the mall or at Sam's Club, like Casey says, chasing her down with a curling iron. We do not want to be like that. We want to have an engaging conversation with our potential clients, our potential customers, so that they want to buy from us and they know and they like and they trust us. So point number one is post less on your Facebook page or whatever platform you are on or utilizing, which this might not apply to Pinterest. It doesn't apply to Pinterest, does it? No. Facebook and Instagram is what I'm talking about.
Pinterest is not a social media platform. Pinterest is a search engine. Okay. Sorry.
Thank you. Sorry. I know nothing about Pinterest. So post less until your engagement is up. And what I mean by that is people scream at you to post 4 times a day, post 4 times a day, post 4 times a day. Well, if you're getting 0 engagement on those 4 posts a day, who do you think's seeing those? Nobody. Post once a day until you get your engagement very high on that post to a certain percentage, and then you can add more posts.
So, Christy, what do you say that percentage should be?
I say it should be at least 20%.
Okay.
At least 20% on one post per day. Once you hit that 20%, then add in your second post. And then once you get that one up to 20%, then add in your third post. I want you to get to 4 times a day because that is when you get your peak traction going. But if your engagement is 0%, don't do it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Focus on getting that one post up to 20%. And another thing that goes along with this is post when your people are online. So in your analytics on your Facebook business page, if you don't have a Facebook business page, we need to talk because don't conduct business on your personal profile. It's against Facebook's terms and regulations, and they can kick your profile down and shut it down. In your analytics, I'm trying to think of exactly where.
Insights Facebook.
Insights, and on your, if you go to your post section, there's a graph at the top. It's a fancy little graph. It's got Sunday through Saturday on it, and it's got numbers, and it's a bar graph. And as you hover over those, it will tell you what time of day you need to post. Well, it'll tell you what time of day most people are on. Right?
Yes.
And so, no, you don't have to manually go and post it. Oh, everybody's on at 3:00. I'm going to go manually. I got to set an alarm for 3:00 and I need to post then. Schedule that bad boy out. Do them for a week at a time. See when your highest engagement is. Do it for a week at a time and schedule your post out so that they're hitting whenever most of your audience is already online. Anything you want to add to that?
Nope, I don't think so.
Number 2, we want you to be doing videos. Live videos are best, but pre-recorded also works if that's what you want to do. Sometimes we even take our live videos that we do and we condense them down and pull what we call the nuggets out of them, the good juicy stuff out of them. We make short clips to post as a pre-recorded video. So we're getting that video views on our Facebook page, but it's going to be pre-recorded. And then we do lives like this quite often. Anything you want to add about that?
Nope.
How I'm going to make you add something.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
On your business page, your Kinsley's Creative Palette page, how has live videos changed your engagement over the last month or two?
So it has allowed me, as long as I open up and I'm vulnerable during those live videos, meaning I am sharing personal information, personal struggles, like I'm connecting with my audience on a personal level, not just business. I'm doing more than teaching them to paint is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm talking about more than just paint. As long as I'm doing that, it is attracting people to my page who begin to know, like, and trust me. So I'm having conversations with people. People will message me like in my Facebook, what I'm trying to say, business page inbox, which I'd never had before. That's all been really different. So I've really been trying to connect with my audience, even if I can just pop on for 5 minutes here and there, trying to connect with my audience on that personal level through Facebook Lives, not just to teach them things, but also just to be a real person.
Awesome. Good job. Good answer. The third point I want to make is make it about the viewer. Make it about your audience. It is not about you, not about you at all. You want to ask for their opinions and you want to get to know them. Like Kara was just saying, her live videos, as she's being more vulnerable in her live videos, they're starting to reach back out to her and connect with her on a deeper level. So she's making it about them, because if it was about her, she sure as heck wouldn't be saying some of the things that she's saying on her live videos, or at least I don't think she would. Would you?
No.
See, she's making
it
about her audience. And a lot of the engagement posts that we do, we ask for your opinion. We ask for your view on something, because people love to talk about themselves. Right?
I add something to that. I actually
Yes.
do have something to add. So when you're thinking about what to post on Facebook, if it's not asking your audience a question, you need to be thinking about what your target audience, those ideal customers, would do a big high five to. So if it's a meme, if it's a video, if it's, gosh, I don't know, anything that you're going to post, like think about, would your target customer be like, oh, yep, that's me, and giving you a big high five? Those are the posts that you want to post. That's how you make it about your customer.
Do you have, what's been your highest engagement post that you've done? There's one that's just, you didn't think was going to do well, but ended up blowing you out of the water.
Well, really, the ones that do best on my page tend to be creative videos. Like I ask my audience a lot of questions and those get good interaction, but they love when I'm showing them creative videos. But also if I share a funny meme that's like, dude, nobody has their life together, they're like, yep, that's me. Because honestly, I think as creatives, we tend to, most of us don't have it all together. We want to just make pretty things.
Yep.
So we can relate to laundry everywhere.
I can't show you. There's too many boxers laying out here. I have a huge pile of laundry right here at my feet. I'm actually propping my feet up on them right now. Hot mess. We are hot messes around here. Okay, so post less until your engagement's up. Number 2, post videos, whether it be live videos or recorded videos, and make it about the viewer. Those are the 3 things that we want you to work on this week. I would love if you would be vulnerable and take and copy one of your posts that you have that you want some love on or engagement on, and paste it into the comment section of this. And then maybe we can critique it a little bit. Does that sound fun? That sounds fun to me. Maybe we can give you a little pointer to make it more about the audience, more about your viewers, so you can up your engagement on that post. Sound fun?
Yes.
Sounds fun to me. Dana, hello, friend. Casey says she doesn't think she could do it live. You want to talk about that?
What? Yes, you can. Okay, so I heard something the other day or read it or something. So if you think you can't do a live and you're worried about it, when you do the live, post it to private. There's a way you can select to make it private. Do it, and then you can always change it to public. So if you don't like it, you can delete it. But then you can always roll it over to public so that other people can see it. So if you're scared to do it and you're afraid you're going to have to delete it 12 times, that's a good way to start. But you can also just do it and then delete it and then do it again. So don't be afraid. Just start. Like, just do it. You're just having a conversation with your audience.
The first couple of lives that you do, ain't nobody going to be on there anyways. Let's just face facts. No. I don't know how many lives I did and deleted right after I did them. I'm like, oh, that's terrible. Delete, trying to delete it as fast as I could because it's terrible. Another thing that you can do is put some of your best girlfriends in a Facebook group and go live in that Facebook group, so they'll be on there with you and interacting with you, so you can kind of get your nerves out in front of your best girlfriends instead of the World Wide Web. And so that's some tips and tricks for you there, Casey. Dana said we're spitting fire tonight. She did some fire emojis. Thanks, girlfriend. That's it. That's all we have for our Business Tip Tuesday. I hope you all enjoyed. I want you to post your Facebook post that you want some engagement on in the comments. Just grab the hyperlink or the permalink. If you need to know how to do that, I will show you. Just message us. I'll show you how to do that. Paste it into the comments so that we can give it some love and give you some honest feedback on how you can critique it or improve it. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Bye. Bye.